Hey girls! Welcome to the Conversation Couch, where we talk all about girl talk.
And today we have a very special topic we're going to discuss. We are going to focus on how to improve your confidence. Love it.
Alright, so we have 5 tips as to how to be a bad bee, basically. Because some of y'all need to learn. And we're here to teach you.
Number 1. So we have compiled a list of 5 ways to improve your confidence. Number 1, and this is the easiest one, most surface level one, is to improve your outward. If you feel good on the outside, you'll feel good on the inside.
Okay. So even though Crystal says that this is the easiest, it is the easiest, but I honestly think it's one of the most important because I think the way that you present...
We don't agree.
We don't agree, but listen, I think the way that you present yourself to others matters.
Yes.
I think that if you present yourself with confidence, people will respond to you positively. And I also think that, like, if you look good, you feel good.
Yes. Not to go too much into that, but I just feel like if you work on the inner, the outer will match. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, so one of the best ways to appear super confident is by sitting tall. Sitting tall, nice straight posture, shoulders back, like you're trying to do a back bend. If you can't quite get there, it's okay. You'll get there one day. But it's very important that you sit tall, keep your chin up, keep your eyes forward, make eye contact with everybody in the room. And of course this will be hard in the beginning, but these are the telltale signs that someone knows that you're secure in yourself. So you want to project confidence, and that's one of the best ways to do so.
Right.
So sometimes insecurity shows up in moments where you're idle. Like if you're standing, you might do this move here. This.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
This. They say crossing your arms is not good because it's closed off, but sometimes it's just comfortable. This doesn't necessarily give insecure, but if you're like hunched with it, it's not giving big dog. You know, you want to like keep your shoulders back. What, with that on? It's not giving big dog, so keep your shoulders back, open posture. And something you can practice is putting your hands on your hips. It's a power pose. It'll make you feel more confident as well as help you exude confidence.
Yeah.
Keep yourself open. Use your hands when you speak. Things like that.
Yeah.
Take up space. This is your world, babes.
And we're just living in it.
Exactly.
You want to write a list of personality traits that you like about yourself. So go into your journal, and if you don't have one, get one. But if you don't have one right now, get a piece of paper and write everything about your personality that you love. Write it down, and you'll realize that there's a lot of things that you love about yourself that you could be focusing more on instead of focusing on the negative.
And me personally, I have a list in my phone. I use my notes app for this, and it's just easy access. I added to the list today. The list is pretty long, I'll tell you that. But you can add to the list as you go, like when you think of things you like about yourself. Once you realize what makes you different and sets you apart from others and your strengths, nobody can tell you otherwise. So, period.
I also want to point out to everybody that the iPhone now has a journal app. So if you don't want to do it in your notes app, you can also do it in the journal app. And that's actually a good idea to like create a running list and add to it. It's very easy to always find new things that you don't like about yourself. You should be making a concerted effort to find new things that you do like about yourself. And they should be popping up every day if you're really loving yourself. Clock it.
So the next tip on our list is to work on positive self-talk. This is something that a lot of people struggle with, just speaking negatively towards yourself. You make a mistake and you call yourself stupid, or you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, that was stupid, that was dumb. No, none of that. Like, be kind to yourself. The way that you speak to yourself shows up in your body language and the way you interact with others, and be patient with yourself and always uplift yourself. I think whenever you're speaking about yourself, you should be as positive as possible. And only through that can you be kind to yourself in the moments where things get hard and you are not doing your best.
And like as you begin to work on like moving away from negative self-talk, it's not going to be easy. So when you do something silly and you think like, oh, I'm an idiot, like it's going to happen. You're not just automatically going to stop saying that stuff. So when you say to yourself like, oh, I'm an idiot, then you need to talk to yourself back in your head and be like, no, I'm not.
Literally.
I'm smart.
Yo, one time when I was practicing this, like if I had any negative self-talk pop up, like if I was like, oh, that was so stupid, I would literally talk back to the negative voice like it was a bully, like, she ain't stupid.
Oh, that's
Shut
crazy.
up. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. But that worked for me because it's like you're shutting that negative voice down, like, shut up.
That actually eats, because my like thing was to be like, oh, you're stupid. I'd be like, no, I'm not. And like it just like it's not like it don't eat the way it's like no, she's not, da 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 da, you know.
Yeah. No, she's not. She's smart.
She's smart.
Now what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you might have ate with that one.
I did eat with that one.
Mm-hmm. You should be speaking positively towards yourself in the mirror. So in the same way you kind of like talk to yourself like a bully, because you are bullying yourself, is the same way that when you're in the mirror and you're saying positive things to yourself, it's kind of like you're talking to yourself, like you're having a conversation to yourself, you're pouring into yourself the same way that you would pour into a child, the same way that you pour into your friends, the same way that you pour into like anybody that you love. Same way that y'all study for school, and you don't use one mode of learning, like you might write some stuff down, you might listen to it back. The same way that if you're trying to build your confidence up, you're going to be coming at yourself in different ways. You're learning to be confident. So, for the nerds.
Yes, it really makes a difference. It targets a different part of your brain when you're speaking to yourself in the mirror. You're making eye contact with yourself. You're telling yourself positive affirmations. I'm confident. Nobody can talk to me any type of way. I'm going to speak up each and every day, make sure my voice is heard. Looking at your body, telling yourself you're beautiful. It hits different. So definitely do that one. I feel like it really allows you to connect with yourself. Be aware of some of the insecurities you may be bearing deep down.
Journaling is just really important. Like, Crystal's a journal connoisseur, but I just started journaling, I want to say this year, but like the end of last year. And it just really helps you to better understand yourself. It helps you to better regulate your emotions. Not only regulate them, but also identify them, work through them. And then yes, as a result, you'll be better at regulating your emotions. Because I think sometimes, at least for me, I'll go through days and I might feel something or something might bother me, but I might just push it off and never really work through it. But when you journal like day to day, like you start to like realize like, oh, this really did bother me. Like that's something that I don't like. Journaling is very important to track patterns and then also to like adjust your behavior.
Yeah, journaling overall just makes you, I feel, a more self-aware and well-rounded individual. And it helps you understand who you are at your core. This helps you navigate life in a smoother way. You have like less questions, the best way to conduct yourself in life. I feel like whenever I feel hazy or like I don't know what to do next or I'm overwhelmed, if I meditate and I journal, like clear as day, I work through everything. And the last on the list is to set goals for yourself and work to accomplish them. I feel you should always have goals. You should always have something you're striving towards in life. One of the biggest things that setting goals does for you is it helps you to step outside of your comfort zone. At the time when you do set a goal, you're doing something different than you've ever done before. So, and if you feel like your goals are following a certain pattern and you're not stepping outside your comfort zone, definitely make sure you're doing so. The only way you can grow and be a stronger and better individual is if you do things you are not comfortable with. So get out there and get out your comfort zone, push yourself every day, set your goals, make sure you accomplish them. And then once you do get your goals accomplished, your confidence will increase, like because you are doing what you say you're gonna do. Doesn't matter how long it takes or if it wasn't a linear path. As long as you get it done, it shows that you have trust in yourself and that you're capable of achieving everything you set your mind to. Anything else we gotta tell the people?
No, girl, I think that was it. Those are our top 5. They all like focus on different parts of your being. But If you guys would like us to elaborate on any one of those points, please let us know in the comments, and we would be more than willing to. Next time
on the girls' room. Back to you, Jeff. See y'all next time. It's been fun.
It's been real.
All right, bye y'all. We will see y'all next week.